Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School, with a Friday update. Gorgeous Friday, super week. I say this every week. It's true because it's true. Quick update today. We will be talking about Counterpoint last. I'll mention our trip counts, which are coming up this week, which is important, so pay attention to what I have to say and read the newsletter. And then first, the third thing is just the Guild event. That's tonight. So coming out in Menlo Park at the Guild, fundraiser for Synapse, live music, lots of individuals will be there from our community. It's a great way to connect in person. And we know real life 3D connection makes you live longer, makes you happier, makes you healthier. It's very important. So come do that tonight. Okay, trip counts. They're coming this week. You've heard me talk about it. The County of San Mateo allots a certain number to us of trips that cars from our community can take every day between a window, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's our drop off. So if you can carpool, great. If you can ride your bike, great. If you can walk because you live in the community right nearby, great. So I see some of you doing that. Shuttles, take them. And things you shouldn't do. Don't park on the street immediately outside of here. That's not okay, right? I mean, yes, it's a street, it's public, but just don't do that. If you're gonna park on streets, park further afield, walk in. By the way, that's good for you too. And just make sure you're paying attention to us that morning. They're counting trips in, but if there is a backup or if people are making illegal turns or being unruly drivers, they're going to take note of that too. So please be good citizens, good neighbors, and good Synapse narwhals for us. Okay, lastly, Counterpoint. That's our theme for this year. We're really excited about it. And today at an assembly, Katie Morgan did a tremendous job of laying out what we mean by Counterpoint. What does this mean to our community? And I started the assembly by trying to give some even bigger context outside of Synapse of what Counterpoint can be and how we came up with our own definition, right? And I did this because I'm seeing in the media a number of pieces in news sources, for example, that are using Counterpoint, that term, in a way that isn't actually helpful for us as Synapse. They're using it in the context of the political debates or the presidential situation. I'm trying to use words that are not going to get me in any sort of trouble. But what we mean by Counterpoint, what Katie said to the kids today and the staff, Counterpoint, we did an exercise with them. They talked to their buddies. And they were supposed to listen, and they were supposed to share, and they were supposed to be curious, and they were supposed to connect, and they were supposed to celebrate. Those are the 5 directions we gave kids today. And I spoke about Counterpoint in terms of what it means as a literary device, and what it means as sort of a technique in complementing and contrasting items. If you're writing, for example, a play, you may have a setting that contrasts with characters in order to enhance the work, create depth to that drama perhaps you're writing. And I also pointed out in music, there's something called Counterpoint, and I referenced the Star Wars theme written by John Williams, where cellos and basses and percussion play a different melody than the brass instruments. And those two contrasting melodies, right, add to the whole. We want kids to see that. It's not about right, wrong, binary, or I win, you lose, my point is better than your point. And that sometimes gets lost in the media for sure. And so we need your help. We want kids to understand you can have a counterpoint to a friend. You can have a counterpoint when you're debating, and you can still listen, and you can still share that point, and you can still be curious about the other angle, and you can still connect and celebrate as well. That's how we want our kids to think of Counterpoint as they go through this year and as they leave our school at the end of 8th grade, right? They take that out into the world with them. I think it's a much better way to think of Counterpoint, and we should contrast it to we should be a counterpoint in some ways to how Counterpoint's being shared right now in the media in the context of our political climate. That's it. Come out to the Guild. please carpool if you can, or consolidate rides and follow traffic rules, particularly in the morning as you come into our lots. And listen, share, be curious, connect, celebrate with us as a school this year in embracing our changemaker and our theme. Okay, take care. See ya.